Nottingham Forest will look to welcome Chelsea in what is poised to be an early kickoff match. And looking at this one, you will see that Enzo Maresca is readily prepared to go hard after the international break. Because that Chelsea rested some key players and didn't allow them to travel to the international break. And since then, Enzo Maresca has worked with a huge part of the squad, especially most of them who didn't go for international call-ups were most of the senior players like Caicedo, Palmer. But then Chelsea will look to also play Caicedo again today. And if you look at it, or you will see that Caicedo is harboring a lot of, match fitness and a lot of consistency in his game. But then it proves to be a very difficult one. And when you continue to consistently play players like this, there's every likelihood that they might break down. Caicedo only has one competition in that lineup, which is players like Romeo Lavia and of course Esugo. But Esugo has really struggled and will not also be in the lineup for this fixture. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, also have really been enjoyed a shaky start since Ange Postecoglou took over. They have managed to play 9 games, losing 6 and drawing just 3. And of course, which leaves them languishing in a very dangerous part of the Premier League table. Should they lose this one, it will be a huge decider on Ange Postecoglou, who is under fire at the club. And remember, Marinakis is exploring alternative to bring in a new manager, and most of the main names that are being mentioned before Marinaki is Shandaj and a host of other Premier League coaches too. But then looking into this fixture, you will see that it's going to be a very strong one. Like I said before, early kickoffs are usually kickoffs that is poised to be an upset. But for a big club like Chelsea, who bounce back into winning ways against Benfica, and of course a thrilling 2-1 victory at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool, will look to capitalize this one. And it's said to say that big players that were rested and they were injured are now back, and some of the squad that are back look very impressive for Enzo Maresca. In this fixture, players that will not be around for Chelsea are Badiashile, Levi Colwill will not be around, and also Esugo, like I said, will not be here, and Cole Palmer, who is set to return around November. Well, if you ask me, for the early kickoffs, is usually kind of shaky, but I see Chelsea coming out with a 2-1 victory against Nottingham. Let me know what you think about this fixture in the comment section. Let's go.